And people thought that housing prices of houses was going to go down. I was one of them, but now I'm like, you know what? The thing that's preventing houses from going down is the inventory. And I think enough of these builders understand that we can't build too much. Then we'll just crash the market and crash the housing market, and prices will go down. We have to just control how we supply this, because we can't build too much, but we also can't build too little. It's like we want to continue selling these new builds at, like, say, 400,000 a piece. We don't want them to be 200,000 a piece anytime soon.
Have you ever heard of Lennar Homes?
Oh yeah, one of the builders.
They are building tiny houses.
That could be the future, right?
It 100% could be part of the solution.
I don't know if that's a good solution, because who wants a tiny home unless you have no other choice?
Not just no other choice, but when you think of tiny homes, what is the property value? What is the neighborhood going to look like? What areas is that going to be? Because they're just like little tiny apartments.
Well, it's just the same thing of like having
But you own it and you build equity, so that's the good part about it.
I mean, it's like those people with neighborhoods who resist having affordable housing in their communities, RVs in their communities, because they feel like it's going to depreciate their community.
Because it does.
So no different with the tiny homes.
True. I think tiny homes would be great, like on campus, like schools.
For who? Like
students.
For students instead of just dorms?
Instead of dorms. No, you have the dorms as well. But, I mean, you go by ASU or other colleges, old houses where you just
they're trying to glorify tiny homes so they can sell it.
They have to. Obviously, it's a selling point because no one can afford. I saw Houston has these houses in Lennar like $150,000.
What they're gonna do, it could be like the same thing with like you don't own the land underneath you like RVs.
Oh, that sucks. No, that
and
would
then
suck.
They just jack up the
No.
the lease of the land to the point where people can't afford it
The
anymore.
HOA and the land, yeah.
They get kicked out.
They kicked out and they sell.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So I don't think tiny homes is the
That
solution.
won't work.
But they'll have it. They'll
But
sell
I
it.
want a tiny house.
Why?
Build it on my brother-in-law's land in Michigan.
As like a second property or
Oh,
something?
it's just a getaway place.
Sure, I can see that, but not as a primary residence.
Yeah, or do it as Airbnbs.
Or Airbnb, sure. People
On a
will
nice
do
piece
that.
of property or something, build like 10 of those little tiny homes and have people, like a little community, hey, you just get away and find a house.
Mm-hmm. But housing, I can go on about housing right now. It's just, people always say it's unaffordable. I think it's that unaffordability is going to stay, unfortunately. If you can't get in now, if you can't just figure out how to get in now, I think it's just going to get worse from here.
No, I agree with you. You almost have to sacrifice and bite the bullet and
Just bite
pay
the
whatever.
Because I don't know. I don't see anything with inventory going up.
But what if it goes down like 2008?
Inventory?
No, prices.
Well, the only way prices are going to go down is if inventory goes up.
Right.
But there's nothing that shows that inventory is going to launch up.
No.
Because there's always these government programs. Oh, you're in risk of foreclosure. We'll figure out a solution for you. We'll just extend your loan or something.
Yeah.
Just like push it out. Forbearance, right? And then there's more programs to keep people in their houses now.
Yeah.
And people are not going to give up the low interest rates too. So there's no cycle of them until they pay off their house completely, which won't be for like another generation. So we're saying, we need to build more houses. Yeah, but they're not going to build a lot quick.
Correct.
If I was a builder, I was like, we have to keep a steady pace where we maximize our profits, because if we build too much too fast, our profits could go down. Then we have to sell the houses for cheaper.
Yep.
And they probably in cahoots with the other builders too about like, hey, no one gets too crazy with this and do this compete.
No, it's monopoly, yeah.
It's monopoly, right? Because like in real capitalism, you compete so the prices go down.
Yeah.
But who wants
They're in
that?
cahoots, just like the supermarkets and
Who wants it? Yeah, you compete in other things. So like our houses are more flashier, they have more amenities, blah, blah, but we don't want to drop the cost of the house at all.
right.
Thanks for watching our clip. If you want to see more clips like this and you like our views, like the show, click here for some more clips. If you want to hear the whole podcast, watch the whole podcast, click here for the whole podcast. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll get back to you. Thank you, and have a great day.